What's up, guys? I'm driving right now. I'm real busy, so I figured this is the best time for me to do a video. I want to talk about Brandon's seasons, both of them. Now, the first time Brandon played, he went in as, of course, Russell Hantz'S nephew. So he immediately thought that he had to, maybe in his mind he might have thought that he had to bring the name back. That's what he said in his videos before he played, that he was gonna bring the name back, maybe make it more respectable. The problem with that is, I am who I am. I won fan favorite twice for a reason. The people like me. You guys voted for me. So I don't think that was a good way to play. Because when he went out there, he immediately tried to be the good guy. And he was sympathetic a lot. He was young, very young when he played. But he let his heart get involved in the game. And he opened up his heart to everyone in the game. And that is a mistake. You can't do that. You have to always realize that you're playing the game. You have to always realize that it doesn't matter what you do. It's okay to stab someone in the back. You might not win at the end, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt you, your moral concept. And the first time he played, I think that's exactly what he did. He tried to play a moral game. And I went to his live show, and I said publicly that I think he didn't play a good game. Well, the sun's bad right here. Well, the thing is, I don't think that he knew exactly what he was getting himself into. Not to say that he didn't play a good game, because I think if Brandon would have went to the end his first season, he would have won. Now, giving his idol away like that, his individual immunity idol, and I'm sure he'll tell you this today, that was a huge mistake. That was $1 million idol. But Brandon was trying to do something different. Even though I gave my hidden idol away that I found, Brandon was trying to do something different, to where trying to bring the name back. I apologize if the picture gets bad, but I'm driving. So he was trying to do something moral, bring back the Hantz'S family name, and give this idol off my neck, give it to my buddy that he thought legitimately was his buddy. Give it to my buddy. He is going to, reward me as being my best friend in life. Well, that never happened. After that, I don't even remember his name. Whoever he gave his idol to, he never talked to Brandon again after that. So Brandon didn't know that he didn't put it all in his mind that, hey, I'm going out there playing the game. When I went out there my first time, I went out there knowing that I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal, and get my way to the end. As soon as I find somewhere to pull over, I'm gonna pull over so you guys can see me better. But Brandon, he went out there playing like, I'm gonna make the Hantz'S name better again. And that was a mistake. So the second time he played, he seen what he did the first time he played, and he decided, hell no, I'm lie, cheating, and stealing this time. See, other people faulted Brandon because he didn't play more like me. Then he got that backlash from the first time. So the second time he played, you got to realize now he is pissed because he doesn't agree with what he did the first time. He gave away his idol. He knows he just gave away $1 million. He's pissed going into the game, pissed off. So as soon as things start going backwards for him, he decides to be a villain. He decides to upstage me and throw out rice and beans. That's what he did. Now, Brandon is the first person to ever get kicked off that game without going to tribal council. I mean, they had their tribal council right there. So ultimately, he got kicked out the game. Now, I'm a little confused why he got kicked out. Okay, he goes crazy and he calls out Philip for bringing something that's not in the game, his wife and his children, into the game. Now, he gets pissed off. Never once did he hit Philip. Never once did he charge at him. He never was going to charge at him. You got to realize also now he's scripting it out. Now he's playing for TV as well. He's being the villain. And he's scripted for you guys. He's trying to be like Russell. So he pours out the rice and beans. All right. Now, he told production he was about to do it before he did it. So, in other words, he's allowing production to record his character, his new character that he's about to embark in. So, he pours out the rice and beans. He hollers at Philip. Never once does he hit him, chases him down, or anything. So then they go crazy. They go to tribal. They want Brandon gone. Everybody wants him gone. So the first time he played too timid. The second time he played too aggressive. So, he can't win for losing, I guess. And the crazy thing is, I know through a source, and I'll say his name because he's a rat. His name is Steve. He works for People Magazine. He told me that Jeff said that will Brandon Hantz ever play again? He said off the record, Brandon Hantz will never play again. He said, will Russell Hantz play again? He said, depending on what the theme is or whatever, if it works for us and him. So that was told to me. Now, my point is, will Brandon ever play again? They brought him back to play for the second time. They have a psych test, all this stuff that they do, the psychiatrist talks to you and all this stuff. If they thought Brandon was crazy and all that stuff works, the psych test and all that stuff works, then why are you going to bring him back the second time? Oh, now all of a sudden he's crazy? Oh, now all of a sudden you don't want to bring him back for a third time? That means that if you think he's crazy, that means that your system is flawed. You're a psychiatrist, all that stuff, all that doesn't work, right? You're saying Brandon is not as crazy as Philip or some of these other characters you have on there? You have some pretty crazy people. Brandon was just trying to upstage me. That's exactly what he was trying to do. And he may have done it. He may have upstaged me. Brandon is considered, I don't know, would you consider that to be a big villain move, what he did? Biggest villainous move in TV history, getting kicked off the show without even throwing a punch? Willie got kicked off Big Brother because they so said headbutted, which I think that's bullshit too. So Brandon gets kicked off without even throwing a punch, without none of that. Did none of that. Gets kicked off the show. It's kind of drastic, don't you think? Anyway, comment below what you think about Brandon getting kicked off. If you want to see Brandon play again, comment below. Tell me if you really think he's crazy. Is he crazy? Is that the problem here? What's the deal? Guys, you know about my new YouTube channel now. Subscribe, like if you like what's going on. If you want me to keep discussing different scenarios or different people that play the game, comment below. Let me know who you like for me to talk about. I like doing this. I can talk while I'm driving. I had to pull over. The sun was too bad. So please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Me and my son, he's excited about this. It makes me excited when he's excited. So please subscribe and keep watching, because I'm going to keep talking. Keep hope alive.